So I thought I'd do a state of the channel for people who are interested. And the reason I'm doing it now is because my subscribers on this channel have now exceeded the number of subscribers on my other channel, my original channel, which this was done, getting this number of subscribers, which is 341, happened significantly faster. It took me years to get up to 300 and whatever, 39 subscribers on my other channel. So this has happened in about 3 or 4 months since early summer. So I'm super happy about that. The engagement has been fantastic. I'm referring to comments. The positives, which is the likes versus dislikes, has been amazing. Well over 90%. Well over 90%. So that's really nice. And I wasn't getting that kind of positivity on my other channel. I wasn't getting that kind of engagement. So I'm really super happy with it. Now, the numbers here, they show a little bit of an issue, but I'm not concerned. The number of views, so everything is in 28-day chunks. It's down 14% from the previous 28 days. The watch time is down 6%, and the subscribers are down 15%. I have more subscribers, but the rate at which subscribers are joining or subscribing has gone down. And as someone who does data analysis for a living, I try to figure out, well, how could I have more subscribers but less views and less watch time? And the only thing I can think of is that some of the early subscribers might have been more dedicated comic book fans who did a bunch of binge watching, which is what I tend to do when I discover a new channel, and that maybe the newer subscribers just aren't doing that kind of binge watching. So, other than that, I really don't know why, unless some of the older subscribers are just kind of drifting off and losing interest. But I'm not particularly concerned now. At one point, not that long ago, my views were down like 40%. They were down significantly. But again, I'm not concerned. And people with comments, with thumbs up and everything, I think that's really helping broaden the or getting me on the YouTube, having it get pushed more, put it that way. So that's pretty cool. As to ever monetizing this channel, and I had said early on I had no interest in monetizing it. I'm starting to think maybe that we'll see where it goes. I don't know, but I need at least 500 subscribers and 3,000 viewing hours. I'm well over 2,000 viewing hours, and so what I can say is that I've become really not happy at work, and I know that there is not a chance in hell my channel would ever reach the point where I could support myself on monetizing it. But every little bit helps. And if I have multiple sources of income, so we'll see. We'll see. It's not that big a deal to me. I do this because I really enjoy doing it. But it would be something that I would consider if I reach that point. Whether it's 500 or 1,000 subscribers, I'm still not sure at this point. But one thing I will mention is that I put all of these into playlists, particularly for someone who maybe wants to focus on one specific title or character, and they do not really get used hardly at all. And so that's fine. People don't have to use them, but I would think that they would be helpful to people. You take, like, for instance, Supergirl, and we had in the last 28 days 2.3 thousand views. 8 of those views were from the playlist. So people are clearly not using the playlist. But if you don't find it useful, then that's fine. No big deal. The biggest issue I have going forward, by far, nothing else even comes close, is the steadiness with which I'm holding the camera. And unfortunately, and I've had suggestions, which is use a fixed camera, which I'm doing right now. I have it on a tripod. That's why it's not moving around at all. The problem is everything seems to work against me. So I want to be able to move around the comic quickly, which means hold it in my hands. All right. Now, I will say I do not have the steadiest hands, and it's not to do with age. I've never had the steadiest of hands. Even when I was a kid, I was like, I'll never be a surgeon because my hands were not that steady. So I did some research online, and it said, make sure your camera has the settings so it's what stabilization setting, and I do have the stabilization setting on. It said use both hands, but the problem is now if I had a comic book, a floppy comic book, I'd be able to just lay it out and use two hands. I can't do that with the omnibus because unfortunately, with the number of pages, those pages, I get some real gutter loss, which means that the images close to the spine get lost as the pages curl up. And so I need to use my second hand to flatten out the page. So if you watch my videos, you'll see my left hand is in there quite often as I'm trying to push the page down, which means I'm holding the camera with one hand. And I have looked at when are my hands the steadiest? What time of day? What have I eaten? Is it a problem if I have caffeine? Because some of my videos are much steadier than others, and so I'm trying to figure out. And I think in the morning, my hands seem to be less steady. But it's even if you had a person who with steadier hands, when you're filming this close up, and what I can tell you is that my camera on my phone, there is a specific focus, like when I'm zooming in and out, where it all of a sudden snaps into focus, and it's pretty close up. Which means if I drew it out a little bit further, it would all of a sudden get much blurrier. So I go at the perfect distance to have it as sharp as possible. But I know that some people, it doesn't appear to bother them at all. Some people, it very much bothers them. And so I cannot, the only solution I could think of, somebody had suggested taking screenshots. There's ways to do it, but it would require, I'd be producing a video every week or two then, instead of one every day. So, and I don't even know how to do it. I don't have the skills to do it. I'd have to teach myself those skills. So I am trying my best. I really am trying my best. Even after, say, an 8 to 10 minute video, my hand is getting kind of tired because I am trying so hard to keep it as steady as possible. But so far, I just am enjoying the video, the YouTube channel for the sake of the YouTube channel, and sharing things. And I'm trying different things. I did a video on some newer stuff. I did a video on that quiz book and tested my knowledge, my Legion knowledge, which is right there. And I do enjoy I enjoy civil feedback. If you say, well, that really didn't do anything for me. But I will always continue to put out my normal videos, which is one issue every day. I'm like 70, almost 80 videos ahead that are just sitting out there unpublished, because I've been doing like averaging more than one video a day. So I have a massive queue of videos. Going forward, I want to try different things. I'm going to be talking about it more for 2025. My big intention is to tackle Jack Kirby's Fourth World. Even though that's not Silver Age, it has a very Silver Age-ish feel to it, and it happens to be my second favorite story arc in comic books, in DC comic books. So I really want to do that. That should probably take 2 to 3 months, because I wouldn't do just that. I would focus on other things too. But right now, I'd say the channel's going fantastic. I'm really enjoying it. I'm hoping to get like between, after I post a video, at least my main videos, which are the issue a day. I'm trying to get like between 2 and 300 views after a couple days, and I'm usually getting that. Sometimes I get less, particularly the Golden Age. Rarely even get over 100. Sometimes I'll get over 400. But right now I have no intention of stopping, because I'm really enjoying it, and I'm glad other people are enjoying it too.